doing all right. We are just embracing what we can do right now.
What we're seeing from skiing and snowboarding perspective is people are still coming.
The snow is either falling from the sky or these machines, and Ontario's winter sports season is well underway. But how are nearby ski destinations coping with COVID for a second winter? We hear from a pair of hills, both telling us this year is looking a lot different than last year.
Last year we were looking at shutting down again, even though we had adapted all of our operations. And so we made an effort to take all those adaptations, reapply them going into the season, even though we weren't sure what to expect. And we're happy that skiing and snowboarding is still happening.
Now visitors should expect to wear a mask in lines or on the lift. The lines themselves are also spaced out with these so-called ghost lines. And most indoor facilities, including dining and warming areas, are closed.
That's a bit of a challenge as we get colder temperatures. So people who are coming to ski and ride are making sure they're ready to stay outside.
Another challenge, staffing. It's an issue for many Ontario businesses struggling to fill positions.
Are your staffing levels coping with the demand that you have?
Staffing is certainly a challenge. It was definitely hard after last season when we had numerous shutdowns, and that makes it hard for us to keep the staff morale up, to keep people on board as they're waiting to see what happens with the season.
I don't really care. I think we're outside. It's all good. Like, we're not close. We're not in tight quarters, so.
Honestly, if everyone looks after themselves, wears their face mask, I think it's a good thing for everyone to get out and do.
And then, like I said, we're outside, so it's all good.
Meanwhile, if we head out of the Blue Mountains, about an hour away to Horseshoe Resort here in Barrie, we see a very similar picture.
You know, get out of the house, get something to do, especially with the new lockdown.
It doesn't really bother me too much, and honestly, it gets us out of the house. There's not really too much else to do.
The attendance is coming. We've definitely seen a little bit of hesitancy from people, but we're, like I said, following all the guidelines, and we hope that people can feel safe and keep embracing being outside this winter.
You'll also find the same kind of precautions in effect, including spaced out lines. Horseshoe echoing some of the troubles around staffing.
We're making do with the staff that we do have. We have an awesome crew that are here showing up every day, and we're doing the best we can, but we've definitely felt that as well over here.
And don't be surprised on your next ski or board trip to see more of this. Outdoor dining and amenities as indoor dining remains closed, and hills look to adapt their business models to try and reclaim that source of lost revenue.
Hopefully we can keep diversifying the business while keeping all the adaptations in mind in response to COVID-19.
We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing and adapt as things come, and hopefully still have a really great season ahead of us.
We're very optimistic that skiing and riding will continue.
In Barrie, David Zura, City News.